What's going on, everybody? It's your boy QuestX, and as you can see from the title, this video is not going to be too detailed, too long. You all know how I feel about Adrien Broner. You guys all know that I said that Adrien Broner was a train wreck, and he never ceased to doubt. He just proves his critics correct at every turn, and this is just a further example of it. I employ a lot of Adrien Broner fans who really still here's what I'm going to employ. If your love for Adrien Broner is coming from a genuine place and you really care about him, then I implore you to bombard his social media account and tell this man to get some help. Okay? I'm no longer going to do it because this has been just a long movie that's been in the making, and it's coming to its conclusion. It's in its final chapter. And, you know, hey, if you would have asked me a few years ago, would Adrien Broner be at this position and spot he is, I would have said no. Man, when he was in the lower weights and he was beating up guys, Antonio DeMarcos, Vicente Acevedos, when he was doing this, I was like, this kid has got something special. He just got to remain focused, and here you go. He didn't. This is why I say that boxing is 90% physical and 10% mental. There's so much that it takes to be a successful fighter. You have money, fame, you have and with all the money and the fame comes the haters and the doubters. And you have to remain so disciplined and focused on a goal and a dream. And when you get to that, what keeps you successful in life in general is not just achieving the goal that you set out to gain, but once you gain it, you set new heights for yourself. You don't just become complacent and comfortable in that position. And maybe this is has a lot to attribute to Adrien Broner's how he was raised. He didn't have that central guidance and force that I have and had, that you want. When you achieve one goal, go for another and another and another and another and another. Never become complacent. Because when you become complacent and comfortable, this is ultimately what happens. Adrien Broner has a lot of demons, man. This is just, I don't know what happened to him. And I'm not going to speculate. I'm not a psychologist. I've just said he appears to me, based on the eye test, as bipolar, severely depressed. And all of this is a cry for help. And I don't think Adrien Broner should fight again. And that's just my opinion. That's where I'm coming from. I think he is more of a danger to himself mentally, that he don't need nothing else to aid any more hits to the head, or maybe that could be something that can attribute to it too. I mean, he took a lot. I mean, I know that we gave him a lot of credit when he first moved up in weight and he fought Maidana. He took some devastating shots to the head, and that was a bad beating. That's probably one of the worst beatings he ever took. And we've seen many fighters who at one point were so physically gifted and talented, and they seemed like they were really stable guys. And even though Adrien Broner has always been a showman outside the ring and silly, ever since the Maidana fight, he does not seem right. And maybe that could be a trick, because we didn't know about what happened to the young man who fought Kelly Pavlik, and he got his brains beat in, and then you found out that the guy had a severe brain bleed. And after that, he was never the same. Never the same. And all I'm saying is that it doesn't surprise me anymore. I'm not shocked. But Adrien Broner definitely shows signs that maybe something, I think it's compounded. I think it's whatever demons he's dealing with, but I also think there might be something wrong, because I've noticed it, and I never wanted to comment on it or say anything about it, but ever since the Marcos Maidana fight, he went from 0 to 100 miles an hour of a crash test dummy, and of just reckless decision making, all this kind of stuff. When you're getting your brains beat in, it can stem from that, put it that way. So just Jermaine Taylor, that's who I was talking about, fighting Kelly Pavlik. You really can't deny that the sport is a brutal sport. But I'm not trying to absolve Adrien Broner either, because at the end of the day, it does come down to personal decision making. Because before then, he had issues with weight, losing weight, making the scales. But ever since that Maidana fight, man, it's just been a down the drain, quick and in a hurry. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That's all I want to say about Adrien Broner. I hope for his family's sake and for the people who love him, he gets the help he needs. And I really don't think anybody should want him in the ring anytime soon. Peace.